going on, everybody? Happy Sunday, fun day, as Jordan Santaga said. It is Sunday. We normally don't do this, but here we are. We're rocking. All right. I took Friday off. I got a little anxious today. It's like I need to get up in here. I need to get up in here. The market is a mess. The packs are a mess. We got Ryan B slides, Jay Worley, Borland's here. NBA Top Shot streams with some knowledge. 166,000 more playoff packs being dropped in 2 weeks. Can't wait. Oh, Damon Fat. So I actually saw this Damon Fat before we started, where it's like Mike is washed, and then he said this one, which is like Mike's only claim to fame is the door report. That's it. He hasn't even made money on Top Shot. And what's unclear about Damon Fat's comments this morning is I can't tell if he's trying to be fun or if he's a dick, right? It's kind of a combo of both. I'm leaning dick, but good morning, Damon Fat. Real rad dad doing the work. Weston says, what's up, all? Bad vibes out here. Damon Fat, nothing but sunshine today. Mihal's in here watching some F1. We love it. RK Fire, good to see you. Stephanie St. Pierre, Pedro, James K. All right, guys, what's up, everybody? Ruben says a funny dick. Doubtful. Stan Loves, I see you in there. Hey, guys, what's going on? The playoff packs what was the thing that sent the market into a tizzy, right? Was it the fact that Derek Madsen, hey, thanks for being here, man. Was it the fact that people just got upset about all the packs that came out and they were like, you know what, screw it, let's sell some shit? It's getting wild out in there. I mean, it's made me part of the reason Aaron Borland. Part of the reason I went live this morning is because I spent like an hour in the Top Shot streets, because I feel like normally I have a pretty good idea of how I'm going to attack what's going on right now. I am lost right now. I am absolutely lost. So I don't know. I'm curious how you guys are feeling. I mean, it's still bullish long term or whatever, but people are sliding into the DMs being like, what do we do? Guys, not only did I not know before, I still don't know now. But it's a tough scene out there right now. Stephanie's saying, buy. I'm happy about it. I can buy everything. Right. That's usually my attitude. Things are coming back down to a level that, again, right, like moments that we thought were out of reach are now back in reach, which is exciting. That is exciting. I think what I'm having trouble with, it feels like, right, so we came all the way down to a bottom, and then everything got exciting again. We went back up top, and now it feels like the dip's going to come down a little bit more aggressive, and V-Hawk's like, you got to buy that dip, baby, which, like, sure, I'm all about it. Oh, Damon Fat, dude, just shut the fuck up, man. It's Sunday morning, dude, all right? So put on some boxers, right? Let's loosen up a little bit, because my guess is you've got some yellow tighty whities on right now, and you're like, Mike, how can they be yellow and white? Well, it's because they're supposed to be white, but this dude has a big dribble going on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dribble action. So, Damon Fat, I'm going to give you one more opportunity. Just not be a dickhead. And if you do it again, gone. All right? Bus says lost 1.5K. Mark will continue to go down. We'll see $1 moments. Top Shot is dead by Pickles. All right. Eportsy, you have to clarify this right now. Okay? Do you mean that, Eportsy? Because I have followed your guidance from day one. Tell me you don't believe that, Eportsy. Guys, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think after having a few conversations, can't buy any more dips. Yeah, right. After Twitch gang. But after a few conversations, okay, Eportsy is buying Pickles. Are you out on Top Shot though, Portsy? I think I'm moving off some stuff, guys. I think I'm going to be moving off some Series 2 stuff that I had been holding for a while. I think I even might nothing important. I'm not moving off any of my prized possessions, but I think I am going to build up some Dapper again. And I took this approach, right? Okay, few Eportsy, thank God. I took this approach like a month ago, where I was moving off a bunch of stuff to build up Dapper, which felt like I was selling like super low, and then they just kept going down. So yeah, Frank, I'm screwed. My ape ate my damn pickle. So I think I'm trying to build up some Dapper right now. I think that's what I'm trying to do. We've got the finals pack coming, and then I don't know. Are we still going to see some stuff just like fall? Let's look at OTM site real quick. on the moment. And I just want to, we'll look at some stuff. Also, it looks like Damon Fat left the chat. That's good, Damon. I hope he went and changed his panties. All right, let's look at this. Let's pull up OTM. Let's change my backdrop. And while I change my backdrop, this is me to Damon Fat this morning, right?
Shut up! Yes.
There we go. That's good. We got a drop in. As long as we get a drop in this morning, I feel like I need this coffee to hit my veins. I need to ramp it up. All right, there we go. We got that. Okay, you're here. You're still here. You get scolded. Worm says, didn't we say there was another dip coming in the offseason? So people are making some moves. Yeah, I think you're right. Sponsor me, you cowards. I think you're right, Worm. I just didn't think this feels like a steep turn. Do you know what I mean? I expected more of a gradual drop, and it seems like everyone just like cut the cord this morning. What's all this bull talk we're talking in the chat? People buying bulls today? People love to buy these animals. Love these animals. Pickles, buying them all. But yeah, it just seemed like it happened a little bit faster than I anticipated anyways. All right, here we go. So we've got actually Jeb. I hope actually Jeb Bush is somewhere taking victory laps right now. Last office hours was there he is right on cue. Last office hours was a disaster. It is funny how much the office hours impacts. What are you talking about, Frank? How much it impact, like the office hours impact stuff, right? Because when we had one like like 2 weeks ago, and we got some good news about some stuff, everybody was like, let's go, buy. We saw the market go right back up, and then they have a bad meeting and everything goes down. So, which is funny because you can put some of that blame on Top Shot, being like, wow, guys, you got to figure out these meetings, figure out these communication, like why you shouldn't have to tweet after the office hours to like clarify what was said in the office hours. But also, like, how wild are we that we just react so aggressively? Like, we have a bad meeting and everyone's like, well, get me out of here. Although, you know what, if we want to put this into like a real life parallel, I mean, I feel like I did that every Monday after my staff meeting, where I was like going on to Indeed trying to figure out a new job. Patrick McGuire up in here. Actually, Jeb Bush just woke up, got a video coming out about the offseason dip this morning. Shout out Jeb Bush. Old Jebbers. Jeb, let me know if you want me to put that up on this channel. Series 1 pricing looking real tasty right now. Yeah, that's what we're talking about, right? I just don't. I feel like we might have to wait a little bit longer to buy these Series 1 stuff. And one of the issues that was raised in the Discord about Series 1, right, is that a lot of Series 1, especially the great moments, are locked up with a handful of accounts. So you've got, guys, I'm just like realizing I forgot I trimmed my beard. I'm like, ooh, fresh. A lot of these guys have like 50 of the moments. And so like they kind of control the market, because if somebody wants to unload some stuff, they can do it in a heartbeat, right? They can undercut aggressively because they bought a moment. I know like the Jamal Murray was being used as an example, but like a lot of these guys got these Jamal Murrays at like $2 or $3, and now they're at like $260. And so if they want to just put it for $245, which is an aggressive undercut of the $260, you're still gonna, you're still profiting like 1,000,000%. So you're still pretty exciting. So that's kind of what's tricky with the Series 1 right now, is all of those moments are locked up with a handful of dudes. But yeah. RK Fire says, anyone do well in moment ranks? I should have played Zubats. Yeah, that was my bad. Somebody in the Discord was like, should I run Zubats back? And I was like, hell no, bro. No way. And I'm an idiot. M. Krell says, do you think Series 1 and Series 2 collector score will increase when Series 3 comes out? Where's the room for Series 3? Yeah, it's got to, right? It has to. Who needs church when you got Mike in the morning? Shut up, we the people. You can tell. No, I don't want to. I mean, it feels like everybody's buying pickles, so I don't want to just dunk on the pseudo sisters. But it seems like, I think it's funny. I feel like Top Shot is comprised of two different types of people, which is just a wild generalization. But there's two different kinds, right? There's the people who are like just jacked up about NFTs in general, who are firing on all cylinders, where Top Shot to them is just another NFT, where they're like pickles, like apes, punks, skunks, dunks, right? They're just getting all of the things they can. That's my new podcast, by the way, Punks, Skunks, and Dunks. So I don't want to say like just because people are investing in other NFTs. That's a problem. And then I think the other collector is just like the NBA fan who is like, okay, this is my introduction to NFT, which is kind of me, which is like where I land, right? So I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Debut pickles only. Yeah. Give me the Series 1 pickles. Series 1 pickles. Let me know when they release Chris Paul. People are losing faith too quickly. Top Shot still hasn't actually advertised anything. Also, the only NFT with a legit company backing, the freaking NBA, bro, and can also have future utility at games. Yeah. I'm not. I can't stress enough. This isn't a panic. This isn't like we're shutting down Team Hold. We're pickle stand now. No, I'm not concerned like that. It's short term that I'm concerned, and by that I mean like I am heavily invested in Series 1, and now I'm starting to think like, do we sell and buy back? Right? Do we sell and buy back? But then does that also contribute to the market diving? Well, yes, of course it does. One exciting thing I want to shout out. Actually, I want to shout out Pookie in the community, who Pookie graciously reached out and was like, hey, I got a LaMelo Hollow, and I'm not going to go out there and complete this bad boy. I can't complete this challenge. What if you hold on to it? You complete the challenge and then give it back, which is like the kindest thing ever. So I just want Greg and I are actively going after the Luka Hollow challenge. So within all of the negativity in my brain right now, hey, we're going to try to go get a Luka Hollow. We're going to try to, so we're still spending money. Oh, Pickle Dad NFT. What's going on over here? Eporty says superstar pickle, debut pickle tier, pickle cereal. What's up, Pepsi Ring Dings? Yeah, do we need to start a pickle show? Do we need to start a pickle show? That's a great question. I would do that. I do a once a week pickle night, pickle party. We could have fun with that. I bet Fat Damon would be there, or Damon Fat. All right, what else? Okay, let's go back to OTM. I got sidetracked because I got excited about the Luka Hollow again. Nice, go for that hollow pickle. Oh, weird. Weston says, Mike, if you need Coke, Anthony, Hollow, I've got one. Oh, Weston, we just secured that one. This is what we got right now. We've got Cole, we've got Sadiq Bey, we got Middleton, we got LaMelo, we got Freddie. All right, we're getting close. We're getting close, y'all. All right, let's look at on the moment again, and let's see. All right, so we see this RJ Barrett, whatever. I don't really care about this too much. The losers though over here, you see the metallic gold of Saboner, Clarkson, Batum, George. Oh, okay, so mostly playoff moments and MGLEs after the challenge end. But let's look at the top. Let's look at the sets. Actually, let's go over here, because I really do think. Right, the stuff that's going up right now, right? You see For the Win, Deck the Hoops, a lot of the rare. Oh, the Eastern Conference Finals is going up. That's interesting, 2%. But right, nothing's like really moving outside of For the Win. But in these types of sets, it doesn't take much movement to like have a drastic impact because of how expensive these are. Right? Hold on, we got a cough incoming. All right, one of these times I'm gonna think I hit mute, and then you're just gonna get an aggressive cough in there. But I wanted to let's look at some of the base stuff, right? Some of the more common things. Let me widen this a little bit. So look at this. Series 2 rookies. All right, they're down 8% this week. Base set Series 1 is down 11% this week. Series 1 rookies down 12%. Base set Series 2 down 13, or just about 13%. Hollows, like there's a lot of things just taking a bath. There's a lot of stuff just absolutely taking the bath. Why is Sabonis MGLE down so much if he's in the current challenge? So this is what we've seen, right? We've seen this happen where like the moments that aren't necessarily coveted in a challenge, everyone had the same thought process of like, once the challenge starts, I'm flipping this shit. But that's what everyone's doing. And because this challenge, and let's go over the challenges right now, but because of the bottlenecks in the challenge, not as many people are completing them, right? So you're seeing right here, right? Look, Kevin Durant's Kevin Durant's MGLE is almost $1,000 more than the second one, right? So because of that, you're having a lot, like, unless you have the KD already or money, you're not going after this, right? So when everyone else was thinking, okay, I'm going to flip Sabonis once this challenge gets unleashed, everyone was thinking the same thing. So that's why we're seeing the everyone's just like undercutting, because now they have to like get rid of it, right? And yeah, Jeb Bush is saying the same thing. The KD killed my maxi, because everyone was trying to move off it. Wait, this is financial advice. Buy 2 of your most valuable holds. Sue me later. Buzz, what are you saying? Did I miss a comment earlier? I don't understand. Let's look at the Hollow Challenge too. Eportsy says, seriously though, we have a bunch of things impacting the market all at the same time right now. OG's unloading, tax implications, people worried about packs not selling out, anticipation of the offseason slowdown. Yeah, no, you're right. That's like a perfect storm. The PAX thing is interesting, right? I think everyone was just like, hey, why are we doing so many of these? And when there was so much excitement about the first round of the playoff moments, because we didn't know at the time that they were going to release 400 million playoff moments. There's too many, right? There's too many playoff moments. I feel comfortable saying that. I understand why they're doing it. I was really excited about the first round. I was like, oh, I'm going to complete this set. And they're like, oh, yeah? Here's a million more. So we're not completing it anymore. James K says, considering selling my Jimmy Butler hollow and moving that money into Series 1 moments. Thoughts? Yeah, that makes sense to me, James. Not financial advice, obviously, but like, yeah, that meant that's kind of the thought process I had. I turned the Marcus Smart into hollow into some Series 1. So that makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. Unless you like really just want to hollow, then you keep that. But all right, let's go over. I want to look at the hollow challenge now because I haven't looked at it this morning. But this is what's so nuts about this. And I mean, this has been my thought process on all challenges, right? Where if you land, if you pack, if you somehow have the most expensive piece, that's like so much. Like if you have the KD, you probably should be trying to make this MGLE challenge happen, right? But like, look at this. There's only six completed so far, and that's because the LaMelo is $7,400, and then the next one and I mean this is still a lot of money, right? Like $1,650, but that like the price drop off is really low, right? Speaking of, if anybody has that De'Aaron Fox, DeMar DeRozan, Triple J, Brogdon, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? But man, that's what happens in these bottleneck moments, right? That's what happens. Yeah, adding extra first round moments was a bad idea. I know. I was excited about it. I think I sold them anyways. Way too many playoff moments. Should have only been a second round playoff moments this pack release. No more need for round 1 when we're in the conference finals. Yeah. Releasing first round moments during the conference finals. Why? And then Aaron says, buy all Giannis now, then sell during the finals. Not financial advice. Aaron, that's you banking on the Bucks making the finals, my friend. Hawks to the moon. No, they have a really tough matchup. I'm getting a little nervous about that Hawks call, but we're not jumping off ship yet. We're riding this thing. Yeah, bank on the Suns. Yeah, dude, the Suns look really good. We should talk about that for a second. The Suns look really good. What a gross game last night. What was it? 88-84? No, 91-88, something like that. I hate Patrick Beverley. He's just not a fun watch. He's not a fun watch. Also, I have to admit, like, is Patrick Beverley like the Dwight Schrute of the NBA, where you only like him if he's on your team, right? Because nobody liked Dwight Schrute outside of barely anybody liked him inside the office, but outside the office, like really no one liked him. And you only had his back if you guys worked together. But man, that dude just like sucks. It's just annoying, right? And it's like only cool if you're winning. Like if you're losing, that sucks. That sucks to have him on your team. Like he's just obnoxious, man. I hate him. I hate watching him. I wonder if he was on the Celtics if I would like him, but I don't think so. I really don't. I hate that brand of basketball, which is too bad because like I feel like he does provide some value, but he's just annoying. Like you can be that defensive and annoying without being I don't know. I'm out of it. Doobie says, damn, coming for work and fire up the YouTube to see a bonus. Today's a win already. There we go. Damon Fat says he reminds me of Dustin Pedroia. Shout out Damon Fat for chilling out as the day went on. Yeah, Dustin Pedroia is an interesting comparison, but I just think Dustin Pedroia is a little less like he was arrogant, right? Dustin Pedroia was arrogant in the same way, but I don't think he's as annoying. I just think he's a bad player. I mean, like, he's dirty. Like, Patrick Beverley is a dirty basketball player. He's like a more vocal or more abrasive Bruce Brown. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out on Beverly. I'm out on the Clippers. I hate this team. What a different series if Kawhi was back. Also, what's going on with Kawhi? We're barely getting any information. He doesn't sit with his team. What's happening? What's happening with Kawhi Leonard? I don't get it. I think it is weird. I don't want to like overreact. I don't want to steal Jeb Bush's tinfoil hat season. I do think it's weird he's not sitting with his team. This is a conference finals. Why don't you want to be on the bench with your crew? You know, if you're a team leader, I'm trying to think of, you think Russell Westbrook would be up in the, what's it called? Sitting up with his family? You think KD would be doing that? I mean, even Kyrie was on the bench. I don't get it. I don't like that. Yeah, DC won. Mike Breen with the ultimate troll job last night, right? Where he's like, there was a big moment. He's like, Kawhi's going crazy. And Kawhi was great. Shut up, Mike Green. We the People says, I think Kawhi is done with the Clips because of their medical staff misdiagnosing. I heard. So I read that too, but like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, you know, whatever. Like, he's already played that card. Like, maybe, I don't know. I need to learn more about what's going on. But it's kind of, you can't keep blaming medical staff. I mean, maybe you can. But anyways, I'm pretty excited. About, let's look up to see what these moments are doing. Because there is a friend of mine, a good friend of mine named DeAndre Ayton, that I want to see how his moments are doing. Because DeAndre Ayton last night, what was it, 19 and 22? 19 and 22. Shout out the No Dunks crew with a special big beef last night of 22 boards. Dude, let's look at DeAndre Ayton. Up 20, his series 2, well, his playoff dunk doesn't really count. Up 23% though in the last 24 hours. Series 1 dunk up 5%. His top shot debut up 2%. Like, dude, DeAndre Ayton, man. This dude is a baller. This dude is an absolutely baller. Yeah, the Raps, man, kings of load management. I mean, I guess that's a weird thing about that team is they were actually like way better. Oh, not way better, but they also had a wildly successful record when Kawhi didn't play that year. Like, that team was just so deep. Mike, I give you your flowers on 8, and you were on him when I thought he was a fraud. Dude, let's go. He's so good, man. He's so good. And I think what's like really exciting about DeAndre Ayton right now is he's fun. Like, not only is he good, he's fun. He like works really hard. All of his comments are hilarious. Like, anytime he has an interview after the game or you see him mic'd up, like he's just so pumped to be there. Strictly says, who's a better long-term big man investment, Ayton or Wiseman? Ayton definitely has to jump now, but think Wiseman could be something in 3 to 4 years. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to pick which one. We haven't seen enough from Wiseman to know what his ceiling is going to look like. I mean, I'm still pretty high on James Wiseman. I'm not going to blame him. I mean, this year he was pretty unlucky. He was put into a situation where he needed to try and win games right away. He didn't have time to like develop or anything. The scary thing with Wiseman right now is, like, if I'm buying James Wiseman, I'm waiting. We don't know what team he's going to be on. Like, there's the Warriors can do so much, right? They have the 7th pick, the 14th pick, and James Wiseman. And so you could package the 3 of those and like go get something real. You could move up in the draft. You could go get like a solidified star right now. So I still like the ceiling on Wiseman quite a bit, but I think that price, like, what is that price right now? Let's go over to the toppy shotties and let's see what that price is right now. Because my bet would be that James Wiseman just free falls. Because if he gets traded, I could see people being like, oh, wow, the Warriors gave up on Wiseman. He sucks. And if he doesn't get traded, I think it's going to be it's going to take a little bit, right? Wow, 153. Like, I bet this goes under 100 over the offseason. So basically, strictly what I'm saying is buy both. I really like DeAndre Ayton, though. I really like DeAndre Ayton. Mikal Bridges at 71. Yeah, I like Mikal Bridges a lot, too. I actually thought that'd be going up a little bit higher, too, but it hasn't. I thought that was going to crack 100. I think I bought it at like 50 something in the first round. Doobie says, just got me an 8 and been a while since buying a moment actually made me smile. Beats buying challenge and collector score moments. Yeah, that is right. I mean, that's a real thing. Like if you've been focusing on challenges or all of that stuff, buying something that you're like, oh, I'm not even paying attention. I'm not even paying attention to what it's worth right now because you're like, I'm just keeping this because I want this. I feel that way about DeAndre Ayton. Ernest, shout out Ernest. Was it wild of me to pick up all the Clifford playoff moments thinking I'll need some of them for the 8 and dunk? Also done with the Booker challenge. Dude, shout out Ernest. Let me look at the challenge right now, actually. Because I'll be honest, because I'm not going after these this round of playoff challenges, I'm not sure. So the Devin Booker included, so what did you need in this? You needed the Chris Paul, the Devin Booker round 1, DeAndre Ayton round 1, Torrey Craig round 2, Mikal Bridges. No, I don't think that's crazy. I don't think that's crazy, Ernest. That Ayton moment is so sick, right? So I don't think that's a crazy call at all. It would suck if you were wrong. Like it would suck but then I would just like flip those if you're not excited. You know what I mean? So those prices might not go crazy, but yeah, no, I think if your goal was to go after it, I think that was sharp. Simmons to the Blazers. Interesting. I sold my playoff moments immediately and finished off my team set. There you go, Worley. What team set did you complete? Yeah, I really have gone back and forth on these playoff moments, right? Where I scooped every single one in the first round and then flipped a bunch, completed a few challenges. Now I kind of want to flip my challenge rewards too. I'm all over the place. This is what I'm telling. This is what's exciting about Top Shot is you're constantly evolving. Your strategy is changing all the time. Been all over the place in the last 2 weeks. All right, so this is for the Jokic. Only 138 to complete now. Wow. Aaron Gordon, 28. Will Barton, 27. Campazzo, 24. CJ, 19. Like, look, this is kind of crazy. It is kind of crazy to see how low all of these have fallen, right? When you think about what these challenge rewards were the first time around. Granted, there's so many more actually out there now. He says, is grabbing a campaign worth it? If you think he's going to be in the challenge, it's worth it. I have like 20 of those because I thought he was going to be in the first round challenge. I do. I have too many campaigns. Too many campaigns. All right, what else? What else should we talk about, guys? What else do you guys have? We might not go a full hour today because this was a spur of the moment. This was just some I was bored on a Sunday. Coffee hit. I was doing too much with Top Shot. I needed to take a peek. Ayton's highest serial moment is only 15K. That's pretty dope. He'll probably get a 40K at some point, though. Yeah, a 40K is definitely coming. A 40K moment is definitely coming. But it is kind of nice. You know what? That is funny, Jeb Bush, right? We never on a campaign for campaign. We never just say pain. Like we say Ayton. We don't have to say DeAndre Ayton all the time, but we never just type in pain. We always say campaign, which is kind of funny. We never say Cameron Payne. It's always pain. Campaign. But yeah, we'll definitely get a 40K Ayton moment for sure. For sure we will. All right, what else should we look at, guys? What else do you want to see? Let's go back. Oh, let's go back to the sets, I think, for a little bit. Let's go over there. I wanted to see, let's look at the Eastern Conference Finals because I was actually surprised to see this is going up. Team hold, NBA Top Shot, and more. I was about to buy your Sam Merrill at $13 and someone undercut you. There you go, Sue and Lewin. Well, you could have just done it. No. I'm just kidding. I've listed a lot of my stuff that I'm not thrilled about. A lot of my Series 2 stuff that I wasn't excited or excited about long term. Trying to build up that dapper so I can buy all those whales moments. There you go. Thank you, sir. Pat Bev has been grabbing campaign all series. He really has. Pain is what you feel when you complete any challenge right now. Wait, what was I looking at? Oh, yeah, the Eastern Conference Finals. Did you guys hear the Tyler Hero rumors yesterday? Sorry, guys. I got to take my glasses off because they're killing my headphones. Or they're killing my ears. Yikes. But yeah, the Tyler Hero, they said 75% chance Tyler Hero is not on the Hawks the Hawks on the Heat next year. Stan, how you feeling about that? How you feeling? When did Nico finally get a Top Shot debut? Had to grab one in between though, even though circulation is low. Yeah, let's shout out. No, sorry, I want to switch to Top Shot. Let's shout out Sawyer, the Nico Mannion stan. Lowest ass 29 right now out of 4K. I know we still got a bunch to come out, but like, look at this. Smooth. Let's look at the lowest serial number though. The number 23, the next Jordan, 150. We might be scooping that for my man Sawyer. We love it. We the people says, I think I'm going to get off my 3 Rising Stars Dort before the dip, then buy back later. Yeah, man. Dude, it's the same conversation, man. Same convo I'm having. Damon Fett says, Mike, would you be interested in a 3-team deal where you get Ben Simmons and give up Jaylen Brown? No. Nope. No, Jaylen Brown is better than Ben Simmons. No, we need him in Boston. Are we seeing another market dip? Yeah, we are. DeMar Hollow number 3 sold for $1,500. Oh my goodness. Wow. Jamie says, completed the Hornets and T-Wolves team bonus. Should I keep buying same team to get more collector score after? I'm actually the wrong person to ask about this. The chat might know a little bit better. I don't know. I know there was all that concern about what the collector score is going to be looking like next year. So I don't really know. I'm the wrong person to ask. I apologize. I got off all my hustle and show except teams I was here for. Except for teams I have was tough. Yeah, man. Dude, thank you, Ruben. Jalen for Ben. Absolutely not. Jalen stays. Yes, Jalen's staying. Jalen's absolutely staying. He's not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. All right, let's go back. But yeah, look at this. Tyler Hero down 60% of the week. I want to see what is going up. The Bam out of bio. Oh, you know why? It's because I delisted it, I think. That's why that's going up. I single-handedly am the reason that happened. I tried to move off it. Nobody would buy it. So now it's back. The Nico Mom should have been him getting brick walled by LeBron. I like that. Chauncey to the Blazers confirmed. I don't know if it was confirmed. I know there's a lot of some bad vibes. Not bad vibes. That's not an appropriate way to say it. But Chauncey's past came up, and so now I think that might be a little bit more in limbo, right? He's got something that was settled with him and Ron Mercer back in his Boston days, where it's not great. So I would imagine it's not a good look right now. So yeah, I know it was so long ago. But I would imagine, wait, where did the comment go? There it is. I know it was so long ago, but I would imagine the person who was raped probably doesn't care about that. I know might not be what you're saying, but at the same time, it's like, there's certain things like, yeah, it was so long ago, but actions have consequences. I don't know. That's a conversation probably for a different day, or maybe it's not. Maybe it's a conversation for today. Who knows? Tanner Pope says, I'm not selling shit. I'll be here with all my bags. Y'all be mad if some shit happens in the off season. Wow, Tanner, I love that energy. I love it. Ryan says, Top Shot confirmed yesterday, team collector score bonus and stacking will continue for all of Series 2, but marketplace spend bonus will change from drop to drop. All right. Noob here, tell me something good. Hey, Texas trader, listen, if you were new a few months ago, there were a lot of moments that you would never have access to, right? You'd be like, those are too expensive. I would never have a chance. Now they're all coming back down. So you're going to have an opportunity to buy some special stuff. So there you go. There's some good advice. There's some good news for you. Yeah. M. Crowell. I was a Boston fan. I was in Boston. I was a kiddo when Chauncey and Ron Mercer, who were the two people named in this. I had no idea either. So I was surprised to learn about this. And I was like a pretty big Chauncey guy. I was like excited for him to have a coaching opportunity. But you know what? It's tough. Patrick says, you and me, Tanner, both riding this. Yeah, we're also riding this. I'm moving off some stuff, but I'm moving off some stuff to consolidate some money, to bring some stuff together, to buy bigger stuff, which honestly, that's not a change. I've been doing that from the beginning. I can help Mavs to make it. Lisa conference finals. I'm a data analyst. Someone passed my message to Mark Cuban. I prefer cash. There you go, Gym Nation. Hope those bags aren't full of shit. All right, Frank. All right, Frank. Look at this. Texas wants good news. You missed the fuck me February. Yeah, the Chauncey stuff was pretty terrible. Pretty terrible. I encourage you guys to do some Googling or just some Twitter search so you can see it. It was settled out of court, so technically he wasn't found guilty. So I need to say that, so alleged, because I don't know how that works. I don't need my man Anthony Cintron threatening another lawsuit. But yeah, anyways. Going forward, Jay Worley is going to be known as actually George P. Bush. Tanner Pope says I'm buying every Caleb Martin throwdown as soon as the collector score is relevant. Tanner, listen, man. That's a take. That's a take I'm uncomfortable with. I probably shouldn't even share that comment. I don't want anyone buying Caleb Martins. Which challenge moment do you like the best in the current playoff challenge? Embiid one is pretty sweet. Actually, let's look at it. That's a good idea. Let's go back to the challenges. I don't think I know what the challenges are. I know there's like a Rudy Gobert that I don't really give a shit about. So this is the Devin Booker. Just put Michael Porter Jr. in a little spin slide. Ooh, that's pretty nice. I actually don't like that. This is a weird take, but I don't like that the moment hit the rim a bunch of times. The ball hit the rim a bunch of times. It's kind of a weird take to have, but. All right, let's look at round 2, series 2. This is the Jokic, right? Nikola Jokic. All right, let's see what we got here. Aaron Gordon to Jokic. Oh, my goodness. Oh, you know what? I like this one. This is actually pretty sick. This is my favorite. I can't believe this is going for so much cheaper. I like this moment, guys. Look at that Jokic. Top Shot can go up in flames tonight, and it still costs you 4 figures to get me off my Fred VanVleet. Look at you. I love it. Yeah, the Collins one. That's the right call, right? The Collins one. Oh man. Frank says half the NBA. Yeah, well, if that's the case, Frank, we need half the NBA in trouble. I'm comfortable saying that. Yeah. I mean, guys, I'm okay with half of them being in trouble if that's what's happening. All right. All right. What else did we have here? Wait, the Friday playoff pack hasn't sold out. Yeah, they still have a bunch of packs available. Kind of interesting. They didn't just like let people go. I don't know. Maybe after you buy a pack, you have like a 12-hour waiting period. And if there are still packs available, you sign back up. I don't know. All right. What else do we have? Joker sighting. Jesus Christ. We the people. Always with the take. There's 5,000 playoff packs left. I wonder, too, if that will impact the amount of moments that are available moving forward. Yeah, I don't know. Do folks remember when? Yeah. They should start letting us buy multiple packs at the same time. Yeah. Dude, Portsy, I don't have any pickles, man. Collins Top Shot debut or Collins second reward challenge? Dude, this is... So normally I'd be more interested in it if the Hawks went to the finals, then I think I'd like the second round challenge reward. But I also think, man, that dunk is pretty iconic. Like he just bangs on Embiid. That's close, V-Hawk. That's close. You're a Hawks fan though, right? Did I make that up just because of your name? I think you should buy them both, dude. I have the Top Shot debut. And it just continues to go down. So I think I'd probably get the challenge reward. Yeah, I'm with you, Frank. I'm with you. We the people says playoff moments need to be less than 10K. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a weird scene out there right now. I feel like there's a lot of... I feel like we went back in time a month and we're back to the... we're back to the panic, baby. We're back to the panic. I took one day off, guys. This happened last time. Do you remember this? We took a Friday off, and then I came back Monday, and the market was like in the toilet. This happened again. We took off Friday. Everything went to hell. No more days off. Although shout out Steve Genty from the '89 Cavs, who was filming filming a bunch of music videos this weekend. And I get to be in a bunch, and it was fun. We had a good time. He's got an album coming out soon, and it's fire. It's really good. It's really, really good. Which also, like, plug this 89 Cavs. You guys aren't listening to the 89 Cavs. It's a blast. We have a lot of fun. You can download it wherever you get your podcast, but also we stream it here once a week too. So this is, I don't know. We're going to wrap up in a few minutes, I think. Okay, RA Superstar. Here we go. I pulled a Durant MGLE and a Jaylen Brown Holler number 20. I should have sold my KD at 1,900. Now it's at 1,400. So should I sell my Jaylen for 1,900 before it dips because I'm keeping KD until next season's finals? So, dude, here's the thing. This is where I think you move the Jaylen Brown now. And reason being, I think we'll see something similar to what we're seeing in with like the Sabonis example, right? Where I don't how many people are going to be going after the Embiid challenge. So I don't know if we're going to see the Jaylen Brown go up that much more. So like, sure, maybe it does go up to like 2,400 and you miss out on $500. I could also see it dipping down to 1,600 if there's not like a market for it. So I don't know. I might try to move it now. And I'm with you with the KG, man. He's so good. KG is so good. I'm KG. Jesus Christ. KD. I'm with you. I'd want to keep that as well. No, I was not rapping. Liam Sullivan did not make an appearance. He was not rapping. But I play a basketball coach throughout a handful of these videos. And it's pretty fun. It's a good time. Steve's super funny and super talented. So it's just going to be sick. Why is my Aaron Neesmith worth $55? And should I sell it? The history across the board is steady and around that price. Yeah. So, I mean, it's because it's his rookie. It's his first moment. It's got badges. I think you could probably sell it and then buy it back later if you wanted to. I've almost bought it a couple of times and have been holding off. So I'm with you, Tom. I'm with you. I feel like it comes down before it gets to a higher price. Yeah, not to be Debbie Downer. It feels like they're all going down. So it feels like they're all going down. It's a little alarming. It's a little alarming, but I'm not worried about it. I mean, it's the same thing we saw. It's the same thing we saw before. Long-term excitement. We're just gonna have to weather the storm. You know what I'm saying? All right, some programming notes before we get out of here. The schedule this week is going to be a little bit tricky, I think. The morning marketplace might be, it's not official yet, but might be permanently turning into an afternoon marketplace, okay? So I think we're going to be doing, I think it's going to be like a 3:30 p.m. Eastern time afternoon marketplace with my schedule changing. That being said, I don't have that information yet. I probably know by tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning still going to be, it's still going to be the early Monday one. So we'll be at like 7 a.m. Eastern. But then I think we're moving to an afternoon marketplace, which might be better for some people, might be worse for some people. But my summer schedule is changing quite a bit. Frank asked, what did I shoot? I was just saying, it was Steve was in a bunch of Steve's shooting his music videos for his new album. And I was in a few of those. But yeah, so I think we're going to be shifting to the afternoon for at least the summer while my schedule got moved around a little bit. So yeah, that's where we're at. Check out the 89 Cavs. Obviously, if you're in the Discord, all of that stuff, you guys know. If you're here right now, you already know. And just don't freak out yet, guys. Don't freak out. You know, buy the things you like. So I think that's where we end right now. And then what game? We've got game 3 of the Hawks Bucks tonight, which is pretty exciting. We'll see what excitement we get out of there. Thoughts on rate coming before run it back. Yeah, dude, we need those. I want someone I need a site to calculate the rake back for me. Like, does Moment Ranks have that yet? Smokey asks where I'm filming those videos. Yeah. I work part-time to allow me to pursue the dream of comedy at like a little kids gym that's like right down the street. And I just beat the shit out of them in Little Tykes basketball. That's what we do. Damon Fat, your tune has changed today, man. You came in very aggressive this morning. You seemed angry, and now you want all the videos, man. I love it. Not yet on that. Yeah. So I hope so. I'm excited to see that because I want to know what's coming. How does rakeback work? I don't think we fully know yet, but you know how they take every time you buy something, there's that 5% fee that's taken out. That's the rakeback. That's the 5%. So they're going to give us a little love off of that. All right, guys, let's get out of here. Let's just play all the clips. We'll be here for another 15 minutes just playing the clips. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys had fun, and I hope nobody freaks out, right? So and if you are freaking out,
right?
Shut up. Yes. But if you are also freaking out,
yeah,
I feel like people are freaking out enough. Why am I the only one losing my mind? What is happening? And that makes me feel this is ridiculous. All right, let's get some doors. Bowl season.
Bowl.
His first name is Bull and his last name is Bull?
No,
Look
yeah.
at his legs!
Long legs.
Oh my god! I bet his legs are taller than my whole body. I'm leaving you for Bull. Like.
Also, actually, Jeb Bush has a video coming out today.
Hey everyone.
PJ Washington.
PJ Washington. PJ Washington. PJ Washington.
And then we're going to get out of here with some cocaine.